welcome to my channel. It's Jess with Love to Plan with Jess. Today I'm going to be decorating my catch-all planner for the week of February 10th, and I'm going to be using some sticker books and washi from a recent Live Love Posh release. This is neutral elements and functionally neutral, and these released as part of a box set. You can also buy them individually. If you use code LOVE10, you will save 10%, and I will earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. The code will not work though if you purchase the box set, so I have my link in the description for you. So let's get started. I'm going to use neutral elements to decorate, and there is this set here that I feel like is perfect for the week of Valentine's Day. And we're going to start with corner florals because I love to. So I'll take this corner floral here, and I think we're going to put this one here. We also have this one. I'm trying to decide. I think we'll do it this way. We'll put the one that's kind of cut as a corner up at the top, and then this one, I'm wondering if we go ahead and cut it so that it kind of matches. I kind of like the fact that they are a little bit different. So we are going to put this one right here. And I'm hesitating because I want to maybe use washi. I think we'll do washi somewhere else in the spread, and I won't just put it like along the top and the bottom like I do sometimes. So we have that down there. Let's put this one in the corner, and I'm going to kind of pull it forward a little bit so that the whole sticker is within like the border of these lines here, just like that. Very pretty. We have this XOXO little banner, and I for sure want to use that. What if we put it right here? And I think here is where I will bring in some washi. So let's decide which colors we like. I love this set of washi because it is like very neutral, but you have so many different shades of different colors to work with. So I'm kind of thinking this like peachy color. Yeah, I like that one. And then we're going to layer one more color on top of it. And I think probably we could do a pink. I'm looking at the rest of the stickers that we have here to see which pink would be best. I feel like this is kind of like the brightest pink that we have. So let's do these two colors. I think these will be really pretty. And this is going to take up like 2 boxes. So we're going to put the washi along both boxes. And I actually have this kind of cut as like an angle from when I used this washi last, and I kind of like that. So we're going to leave that like angle there. And then on this side, I'm going to use my washi card and cut. This washi card also was part of that recent release. And I really like it because it has these little like checklists and bullets, but it's really sturdy. It feels nice. It doesn't really bend. I like it. All right, now we have this pink one, and I think we're going to want to like kind of cut it at an angle too, but this one I guess I didn't use in that the last spread where I was cutting these on an angle. So I'm just going to take some scissors and cut it. I think I want this one to be shorter. So because I want them staggered, but the bottom one is going to need to go all the way across so that this will kind of line up with it. So I'm going to just pull this over a little bit. Okay, so we're just going to pull it in a little bit. And let's see if I'll be able to cut with this. Yeah. sometimes if the piece on the edge is too tiny, it's hard to like use your finger to cut it, but that worked out just fine. We're going to stack this like that and cut, and then we'll take this little XOXO banner. Okay, I always fight with those banners. I don't know what it is. I can never get them down. I can never get them down straight. All right, I think that that looks really cute. Let's see, is there anything else that we want to put here decoratively before we add in some function? I'm kind of thinking maybe a little quote here, and we'll save this spot for something like functional. So there are some quotes in Functionally Neutral. I used a few of them already, but we do still have a few left. And let's see, I'm gonna need one that's gonna fit here. We could do live in the moment. I think that'll work. So let's take this, live in the moment. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to just white this line out here with my Uniball Signo white gel pen. And I don't know if I'm gonna wanna put something up there at the top. For now, I like that. Let's put some function in now before I get too carried away with the fun stickers. So I like to have a box on each day, and I like checklists on maybe like 4 or 5 of the days. So in this Functionally Neutral sticker book, we have all the sizes and colors that we need for our function. So I have some boxes. I'm trying to decide if I want to use, so there are 3 like lighter shades and 3 darker shades. Let's use this darker one because let's use these 3 colors because the washi that I used, that's like pretty good match to these 2. So I think we definitely want I was gonna say I definitely want a box here, but we could also do a checklist here. So let's put a box in this space on Monday. I'm going to take, I think I want like this size. So let's do a box here, and I'm gonna turn it this way. I just like how it fits in the space a little bit better this way. Okay, and then I want a box here on Tuesday, and let's use maybe let's use this lighter color. And we'll use the darker brown up here at the top. All right, and now for checklists, I guess we'll do them on Monday and Wednesday down here at the bottom. Now we have checklists and we have bullets. Now I typically use checklists, but I don't know, should we do bullets this time? I think we'll stick with checklists. So I'm going to grab the dark brown for Monday, and then we'll do that pink color on Wednesday. I think that looks really pretty. There are some spaces that we could maybe add to, but I don't know, I kind of like it the way that it is, kind of simple. And we will come back and fill in the sidebar at the end, but let's move over to the right side for now. And I'm gonna put maybe another decorative sticker or 2 over here, and then we'll finish out the function. So let's decide which like decorative ones we for sure want to use. I definitely want this candle. Yeah, so I think I like this here. I think we're gonna put this right there. And let's go back to our functional book, and let's do a checklist on Thursday up here, and then a box down here. So I think for the box, we'll do that dark brown color again. And hopefully I'm not gonna run out of this size. Usually I will kind of like switch up the sizes of the boxes that I use, and sometimes I will like stack different boxes, but this time I went with like all the same size, so I kind of feel like I want to continue that on this side of the page too. So let's put this box down here, and then we can do a checklist. And we could do that like light color checklist. All right, and we can do a box here. Let's take the pink color. And then I think I want a checklist here, since we did them like spaced apart and on the same row on this side. I want to do that same thing on this side. So let's take a brown checklist for right here. Now I don't usually like when my boxes kind of step ladder like that. But if I put one down here, it's going to interfere with this floral, and I don't love that either. So yeah, I really don't like that. I guess I can layer it. We're going to lose quite a bit of functional space though, aren't we? Let's do this. If I move this floral, pull it down a little bit, and like kind of cut it like this one, I'll have more space to be able to put that box there. So I'm gonna probably need to get out the undo, but let's just try and pull this up without first. Okay, I will definitely edit that because that took a really long time. I was very patient. And that took me forever to pull that up. But I got it. I got it without ripping the page or the sticker. Now, being able to cut this at a right angle, now that it's all curled, I don't like my chances here, but we're going to try. Okay, and then this side here. Okay, I think that works. Oops. And now we can pull this up. And we are going to still lose some functionality of this box, but I think that it'll be okay. I think that I'll still have, yeah, I'll still have plenty of space to write there. Okay, we did it. That was kind of stressful, but I like it. I like the outcome. And now we need a box up here. Let's go with, what color? I guess brown. And while I have this functional book, let's get one more quote, because we definitely want to put another quote in. And I'm feeling a quote. We could do one like here and here. So let's take like a pink one. How about she designed a life she loved? Here. And do we need another one? Let's do one more, I suppose. And I guess I'm gonna stick all with this like light pink color. And this one says, work for it more than you hope for it. Okay, I think it looks really cute, and we have some space that we can play with still. So I want to put something up here. We have this, I don't want this whole space to be decorative. So let's try and move this quote up here. And I'm gonna need to get the undo for this one, I think, because it is ripping on me. So I have been using this product quite a bit in my recent videos. Just been having a hard time at being able to pull up stickers, and this product makes it super easy to pull them up. It does have a strong chemical odor, but it works really well. So I think I used a little much there. We're gonna wait for that to dry. This I should be able to stick down up here. There we go. Now in this space, we can add some of these fun decorative stickers. I did like this one, but maybe we'll save this for the sidebar just because we have those tulips and then we have that like greenery, and I don't know how much I like them like right next to each other. So I do want to use that, but we'll put it in the sidebar. So I like this little like love potion and maybe these little glasses, like champagne glasses. And I think I'm going to bring that bottle up into that box a little bit. That's cute. We have this little love. Can we put that anywhere? Maybe for the sidebar. We'll hold that. Let's see. I don't know that we need to really put anything else in the center. Oh, we didn't do the washi again. So let's do that up here. I'm going to take this color and we're going to just cut it on an angle. And we might run into that quote a little bit. Let's see. Hopefully I can make it so that it's not going to run into that quote. We lifted this up once before, so it might come up really easily. And I can just shift it down a little bit. Yeah, so let's just shift it all the way down. Okay, now we should have room for this washi. I feel like it's not quite as staggered as this one, so I might cut that top one a little bit smaller. So I'm just gonna take my craft knife here and let's just cut it like that. And should we do it down here too? I think so. I might need to move that sticker, but I might not need to. So let's try this first, and then if we run into a space issue, then I can just move that quote sticker. Cut this at an angle. I think we might be okay with this one. Yeah, it's barely touching that H. Okay, I'm kind of loving this. I wonder if I should put something real little down there. Will these matches fit? No. They'll fit here. And I'm just gonna cut so that it doesn't go outside this line, because this sticker doesn't go outside that border, so I wanted to keep it within the border. I like that. I think that's cute. And then I feel like we need a tiny little something here. But I don't really want that floral, like a floral and a floral. I don't really have a tiny little something though. Maybe I'll scooch this down. That's better. Now should I scooch this down? If you are new to my channel, I do tend to play musical stickers. Now this is going to only fit right here, so we will leave it there. Maybe we can stick a floral here. I have this piece. It's going to be too big. But if I cut it right here, yeah, maybe cut this, oops. There. Okay, I think that works. Let's do the sidebar next, and then we will date it. So I pulled a few stickers while we were going through the spread, and I think that we can just kind of put these in the sidebar. So we'll put this one like that. Let's put love. I don't want it next to that quote. Yeah, let's put it down here. We'll use it to cover up note. And I really liked this little like envelope with the hearts coming out. Put that down there. And we have this cupcake and this candle. Put those up here. And then we can take a floral and put that here. So let's see, maybe this one. And I'm just gonna trim here. Now that white part of the sticker is going over this just a tiny bit, so I'm just gonna cut that off. Oops. And it's just the white part, so you won't miss it, but now you can still see that black line. Okay, I am digging this spread a whole lot. I think that it looks super cute. Let's add some dates in. So in Functionally Neutral, we have day of the week and date stickers, which if you've been around my channel at all, really, you know that I love to decoratively date. So which color do we want to use? Kind of feeling this like brighter pink. So I'm just going to add the days of the week here. And there are date stickers in here too. So I think we'll go with these circle stickers, these circle ones, and we're gonna start with the 10th. And oh yes, these cover those existing dates up perfectly. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love it. We need a February sticker because now that February stands out a little bit. So let's get a February in here, and trying to decide which font. There are two different fonts. We have this like script one, and then we have this like bolder one. I think we're gonna go with this one. All right, and this little part of the Y is showing, so I'm gonna just take my Uniball Signo and cover that up. I am planning to do an after the pen this week, so you will likely see this spread in a future video of mine as I fill it out every day. So keep an eye out for that video in a couple of weeks. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.